and the Irish Hills that you need to get to yet this season. We've got a great one for you that's wonderful all year long. Who does not love Cherry Creek Cellars, right in the heart of the Irish Hills? We've got Patrick Spensley and Kirstie Liechty here this morning. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us.
How are you?
Always fun to be here. We're doing great. Recovering from a long weekend. Race week is always a good, fun week for us, but yeah, ready to get back after it, finish the year with some fun events.
What's a long weekend like for you guys?
Honestly, pretty standard at this point. In the summer, where it's kind of routine for us, but yeah, with our music kind of kicks off every Thursday evening. We go Thursday, Friday, Saturday with the music. Cool. Mix some other events and evenings in there as well too. So
you guys are getting some pretty dead serious food trucks out your way. I mean, you're kind of like getting ones that we don't see in other places, so it adds to the anticipation, like, gotta get out there.
Yeah, for sure. We're really excited to always have a new food truck there.
Do you have a favorite?
Craveable, I think, would be mine. Yeah. For sure. Just unique, different styles of food, and Melted is pretty good too, but they're all good.
Yeah,
they're all good.
Did I see the Zero Bar or Zero Lounge out there?
They were there for our Winos event.
Cool.
Yes.
Oh, so
they were awesome.
Nice.
they're great. Yeah, great to work with, and another option for people as well out there. I mean, you got that many people out there shopping and eating and drinking, to have them as an option for people as well.
So if people haven't been, it's summer music and vineyard jams, and you guys are still going in August, of course. You guys full schedule.
Yes. Yep. This week we have Tiffany and Marcus Shelton on Thursday, Blue Tuesday on Friday, and Public Scene on Saturday.
Oh,
so,
yeah?
Yeah.
What time does the music kick off?
Thursdays they start at 6 to 9, and Friday and Saturday they start from 7 to 10. So
Nice.
Yeah.
So fun.
What else do you guys have coming up as we get closer to autumn?
Yeah, so with fall, kind of a nice change of season, change of pace for us out at the winery. Obviously, we kick into harvest season, but we keep all of our events and everything rolling as well. So with that in mind, we've got a big lineup Labor Day weekend. We kind of flip the calendar over. And then following right on the heels of that, we've got our Fall Feast in the Field that we do in conjunction with Grand River Brewery. And that's on September 7th, and tickets are available for that, but selling quickly. And then we follow that right with our Grape Stomp and Harvest Party, so to kind of kick off our harvest season.
We've got some cool photos of the Grape Stomp.
I'm sure it's...
When is that?
That is September 9th as part of our normal evening music.
And this is standard fare across the industry, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say that you get it at every winery, but it's not uncommon to see either, but kind of take you back in time to how they used to do it, and you'll get people showing up. People are familiar with like the I Love Lucy scene where she jumps in, so you'll get people in. I think there's a couple in the background there.
My friend's family does this in Pittsburgh. Once a year, they have all the family come up, and then they stomp their grapes and make the wine.
Yep. So we don't make any wine out of this stuff here anymore, but no, it is.
Have you ever done
it's tradition and part of how we used to do it all. So yeah.
She looks like
there's some
Lucy's
Lucy. They come dressed and ready to go, and they probably get a little too competitive, but we have a ton of fun with it as well. There's a trophy.
Oh, there is a trophy.
Wow.
So yep. Teams of two. How much juice can you?
You look
stomp?
like you managed to stay pretty clean during the event.
Some years are better than others, but yeah, it's a ton of fun.
Patrick, you've been associated with the winery for a long time and been the proprietor of it for the last several years. What does it mean for you having that business in the Irish Hills, and what are you looking forward to in the future?
Yeah, it's a great community that we're seeing a lot of rebirth and regrowth from a lot of those old kind of treasured landmarks that have been out there and been part of that area's history. And it's part of the reason why I chose to kind of to take the reins to Cherry Creek and continue the traditions and the foundation of the business that John and Denise had founded, because it is such a great area. You're in the heart of all the lakes. It's such a great community, welcoming and engaging, and to see it kind of prospering once again has been a lot of fun to be a part of.
Well, you guys are a big part of that because you bring people to the community, and we're so grateful.
Yeah. You have some fun things coming up. Bunko night.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Bunko, Jennifer?
No, I need to.
My aunt was obsessed with bunko for years.
I honestly never heard of it until
Really?
like the summer, but it brings in such a fun crowd.
Yes.
They really get into it. They are passionate about
Very
bunko.
passionate.
That's for sure, yeah.
Yes.
So we have that. We also have a clay class coming up. That's next week.
Okay.
You can win money
Yes.
playing bunko, I believe.
Gift cards at Cherry Creek.
Nice.
And then this weekend we actually have a pop-up permanent jewelry. Poppy Rose, she'll be there
Oh yeah,
on
fun.
Sunday, and yeah, she was one of our vendors for winos as well. And yeah, it's popular stuff. The
Yeah.
permanent jewelry, it's definitely up and coming. So
Yeah, very
Yeah.
cool. Now, we talked about the food trucks, but you guys have a small plates menu available as well. You want to tell us a little bit about some of your favorite features?
Well, she just put on the menu. It's a pickle pizza or flatbread, but we
Oh,
call
perfect.
it the delicious pizza or
Is it
flatbread.
amazing?
It is delicious.
Yeah, it is. It's
I'm
ridiculously
gonna have to come and try that.
That sounds so good.
It is.
Sounds
Yeah.
so good. If people are watching or they see kind of your promos and think, we need to come out. What do you recommend? What's the best day, time to come out?
Yeah, I
to
mean,
just check the place out.
No reservations required.
Right.
It's laid back, casual, easygoing atmosphere. We're there 6 days a week. Mondays are the only day the tasting room's not open.
Okay.
But come out, see us, run through, if they haven't been, run through a tasting. We've got 24 wines, 6 ciders, and 3 or 4 beers on, usually at all times. So truly something for everybody.
Yeah.
And whether you're coming out for one of our big music events or just for something a little more casual and laid back, like you said, the only time the cafe is not open or where we go to a limited menu during the bands, but we've got the food truck option for you then as well. So if you wanted to stay away from the big crowds and just come out on a weekday afternoon or as the workday winds down early evening and come see us for a tasting or a glass of wine.
What time do you open during the week?
We're there at noon.
Okay.
Noon to 6 are kind of our standard hours,
Okay.
obviously, but we've got lots of events that kind of start taking place as we wind down. Our Tuesday evening, we do yoga every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning. So
You have a
as the
competitor.
tasting room closes up, you can come see us for a glass of wine and an hour-long yoga class. So yeah, lots of stuff going on outside of our normal kind of 12 to 6 hours.
A lot of campers, RVs, buses drove by over the weekend. Did you get any stop-ins?
Absolutely. That's kind of during the week of race week. You get the people that pull in early in the week. They pull into the campsites and get out and explore the area. So it's a busier week than normal for us, which we certainly appreciate. And it's again part of that Irish Hills community is, hey, you've got MIS there, this large venue that not only with NASCAR races and other things, but a lot of their other events that they're drawing people to the area. So
Cherry Creek, we're the prime sponsors for the Irish Hills Lake and Home Tour and sponsored a VIP experience for all the ticket holders this summer. So thank you so much for doing that. Definitely, you guys are a gem right in the Irish Hills.
Yeah.
it's great to be a part of it. And yeah, any of those community type events are kind of what we would be the first to stick our hands up and participate. in
If
those,
someone's
for sure.
interested in calling, maybe setting up something, booking, just give you a call.
Yeah, yep. I'm good at directing it to the right person. So, yes, I'd be happy to take that.
That's a good
phone
question,
call.
really quick. Can you have a private event?
Yes,
Cherry Creek? If
absolutely.
I want to do a shower or something there?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, we have obviously we have our old one-room schoolhouse is our tasting room that works great for kind of your smaller intimate events. We do have the large outdoor patio, and as long as we don't have music or other events on the schedule for that day, we can kind of give that area to our private event or for our guests and keep the rest of
my
our...
friends Josh and Melissa are just celebrated, I believe, their 6th anniversary.
Okay.
That was an all-timer wedding out at the property.
That was,
there.
we've had a few big weddings out there. I think these are pictures from our last Feast in the Field event as well, too. So different options, whether it's inside the tasting room, outdoor on our patio, or out in the vineyard itself. Plenty of options for groups of all sizes.
Beautiful asset here in southern Michigan. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Always a pleasure. Happy to be here. Thank you.
Patrick Spensley and Kirstie Liechty from Cherry Creek Cellars. More of the morning show right after this.